I thank you for tuning in to The Solution is You. Today's video is how to handle stress. Stress is a big deal when it comes to taking care of the human body. Stress can have a huge toll and negative impacts on the body itself and how we function in everyday life. One of the biggest factors in causing stress is not having enough money or the concern of money. There seems to be not enough of it. Money is something that we need to live our everyday lives. And it seems like as soon as we get it, it's gone. Well, I always say that money isn't the end all be all. Yes, money is important and it is crucial in handling everyday business, but money shouldn't be something that you should worship. Some of the things that could lead to a concern of a lack of money could be a reduction in work hours, or you may have been laid off or fired altogether. Or you may be a person who is spending more money than you're bringing in, which could be a burden to yourself and your family. Or you could be a person who is just a giver. You know, you believe in just giving away majority of whatever you're bringing in. So regardless of what the cause or the situation is, there's always a counter to each one of these situations. Now, if you've experienced a reduction in work hours or you have lost your employment altogether, then it is important that you get some type of income soon as possible. One of the quickest ways you can do this is by seeking employment with a temp service. Temp services are hiring all the time. Another way is to get you a side hustle. eBay is one of the easiest ways to do this. You can sell things around your home and make immediate income and out of the comfort of where you live. Another way is you could sell locally. I mean, you can go to a local flea market, become a vendor, and some of the things that you no longer need, or if you have some storage items that you've been waiting to sell, you can take them there and make some immediate income. You know, I've done a number of these things. I'm a reseller. I'm a vendor at the flea market. So, you know, I've made $200 within a day, a few hours. So this is something where you can make some immediate income, and depending on how much you put into it, I mean, who knows, you could possibly make it a business. Another situation that can cause stress is when you have conflict with family, including your relationship, your spouse, or your kids, or if there's some other family member within the home, or that is asking for money. A lot of times, you know, especially during the pandemic and times which you are laid off or out of employment altogether, you may find that you're spending more time with family members and they require a lot out of you, or somebody's passing judgment on, you know, decisions that you've made, you know, so that can cause a lot of stress. So it's important to recognize how to deal in conflict management, you know, things that you say and things that you don't say, understanding how to get along with others, family and friends, understanding how to de-escalate situations. There's a lot of angry people in the world, and sometimes when things don't go a certain way, there are attitudes, and sometimes people don't respect your authority, and sometimes things can get out of hand. So it's important to understand how to recognize stress and how to counter it and push things forward. You know, it's hard when you don't have money, and the last thing you need is for someone to be passing some type of judgment on you while you're trying to get your things together. So it's important to be able to know how to dialogue with individuals. If you're needing help, one of the things that you can do is utilize the internet. The internet has a lot of articles and information on how to deal with stress management, how to dialogue and de-escalate situations within family and relationships. So use the internet. It's an important tool. There are a lot of people who are going through the same things that you and I are, and we're not the first ones to go through this, so it's important to utilize every tool that you can, and the internet is a very important tool. Another important factor in causing stress is just knowing how to navigate life. I know there is a lot of things that we have to consider when navigating life. From the time that you get up to the time that you lay your head down, there's a lot that we encounter throughout our day. One of the biggest things is a lot of us stay to ourselves. Staying to yourself can create a lot of stress. It's important to reach out to someone, whether it's by phone, perhaps you can face chat through the internet, or you can actually get out of your home and take a walk. Not only take a walk, by yourself, but if you have a friend, or if there's a family member, or maybe someone you just don't know, you can get to know someone new and just go out for a long walk. Go out for some ice cream, go out for a nice cold beverage, go out and see a movie, go out to the amusement park. There's a lot of things that you can do to take your mind off of everyday troubles. One of the things I like to do is I have certain hobbies that I like to engage in, and I engage in those hobbies for hours, whether it's I'm reselling, or if I'm going fishing, or I go to see a movie, spend a lot of time with my wife. We create different games, or we just reflect on something that we did in the past. Or I could call a family member from time to time, whether it's my dad, or I just check on my sisters, or I talk to my mom. I go out for a drive. Sometimes you can just go out for a drive and just stop by, feed the birds if you want to. So just find something that you can do outside of your normal self. Don't expect too much from those who don't want to do right by you. Sometimes we get this thing where we want everyone to like us, or we feel that we ourselves are a good person and that's all we need. You need to be more than just a good person in this world to get results. A long time ago, I used to feel that way. As long as I'm a good person, good things will happen. As long as I'm a good person, something good will fall in my lap without me taking action. To manage stress, there's a lot that you have to do on your part. So not only do you have to maintain, being a good person yourself, but you also have to know how to maintain and manage others. This includes people inside and outside of your home. So I hope that these few tips are enough to improve your lifestyle. Don't forget to enjoy life, understand who you are, and understand the impact that you have on other people within this world. I thank you for listening to me today. Please understand that the solution is you. With that, have a great day.